Welcome to Montessori Education.
మాంటిసోరీ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం స్కూల్ అడ్మిషన్లు జరుగుచున్నవి. మాంటిసోరీ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం స్కూల్, బుర్రిపాలెం రోడ్, తెనాలి. ఫోన్ 08644227115.
Welcome back to the 6th video, 10th English. In this video, we are going to see another person. In the previous video, we have seen from the author Shiv Khera. Every success story is also a story of great failures. We have seen how Abraham Lincoln made his success in spite of great failures. In this video, we see another person, and he is Lee De Forest. Have you heard of Lee De Forest? What is the specialty of Lee De Forest? Lee De Forest is the person who invented Triodos tube. And you know what is Triodos tube? Triodos tube is an electronic amplification tube having 3 active electrodes. Invented in 1906, the Triode vacuum tube was the first electronic amplification device. This invention founded the electronic age, making possible amplified radio technology and long distance telephony. Today we are using cell phone and other things. It's all because of Lee De Forest, Triodos tube, and we are going to see in today's video how this man, despite his trials and tribulations, became successful. In 1903, Lee De Forest, the inventor of the Triodos tube, was charged by the district attorney for using fraudulent. Listen, fraudulent means to mislead the public. Fraudulent means to deceive, to bluff. Fraudulent means to mislead the public into buying stocks of his company by claiming that he could transmit human voice across the Atlantic. How far is Atlantic? How many kilometers maybe? Oh, thousands and thousands of kilometers, right? Across the Atlantic, the voice can be transmitted. Who said? Who said? Lee De Forest. How? He says, using Triodos tube, the voice can be transmitted across. If I shout from here, my voice wouldn't reach the other side of this building. But Lee De Forest says that human voice can reach the other side of Atlantic today. Sitting in India, sitting in Andhra Pradesh, we can communicate to the with the people all around the world. Just at the touch of a cell phone, right? Voice can reach, it can be transmitted. And in 1930, Mr. Lee De Forest was charged by the attorney, the court, for using fraudulent. Fraudulent means deceiving, means for misleading the public, telling them that a lot of stocks are there in his company, and by using this transmitter, this device, they could transmit, they could transmit the human voice across the Atlantic. So the attorney said that this is only a fraudulent means. For what? To make the public, to make the people buy all his stock. He wanted to sell all the things by bluffing the people. Nowadays we will get medicine for different diseases. If you just type on Google, for every disease there is a medicine which is not even approved, but still we'll get Ayurvedic, Homeo, Allopathy, and I don't know, so on and so forth. In the same way, that is a way of making people. The other day someone got some parcel, when they opened it was cow dung. So seeing the advertisement on different channels, they subscribed it and they purchased it. When the thing was delivered, it was dried cow dung. Fraudulent means what means? Fraudulent, deceiving, cheating, bluffing. So this man also, Mr. Lee De Forest, was trying to cheat the people by using these fraudulent means, making them buy his products, stocks. Which product? Which stock? Triodos tube. That is what he was charged by the district court. Can you imagine where we would be without his invention? Today, if this man, that day when he was charged by the district attorney for using this, that he was using fraudulent means to sell his his property, his product to the public by using fraudulent means, and if he was discouraged on 1913, today in 2020, where we would have been? We would have been nowhere, because today we are somewhere in the heights of technology, because this man who Lee De Forest, his invention of Triodos tube, which can transmit human voice across the Atlantic, across the world, across the globe, across the space. Today we are able to send our voice to different places, all because what? Triodos tube invention by Lee De Forest. So he was, if he had been discouraged in 1913, when the attorney mentioned that he was using fraudulent means, and if he had left it then and there, what would have happened? What would happen? Today's generation, the so-called new gen, would have been an utter flop. But this man, Lee De Forest, did not feel at all. Maybe he might have felt within his heart, but that failure he has taken as a challenge, and he proceeded with his invention, and he was able to succeed. So we have seen how Lee De Forest, despite different charges against him, how he continued with his invention of Triodos tube and made Newgen people successful. Understand? Newgen people, you people. And now we go to another story of two great people. That is, let me ask you, who invented, what do you call it? Invented aeroplane? Who? Right, you are right, it's Wright brothers. But you know where they got this idea from? Wright brothers got the idea of making an aeroplane. This idea is from? Not from Abhishek Bachchan. Abhishek Bachchan says that an idea can make your life. That is idea advertisement. I'm talking about the idea of inventing aeroplane. Wright brothers got, I think they got this idea from India. Because you know, the first aeroplane was flown in the sky by Mr. Who? The richest man in the world, the brother of Mr. Ravana. Ravana borrowed this aeroplane, Pushpaka Viman. He took this flight from his brother, and he used it to kidnap Sita Devi, you know, wife of Lord Rama, to kidnap her from India to Sri Lanka. So that is actually the first idea of aeroplane, and that idea was taken by, I don't know, maybe by Wright brothers, and they were also criticized that such a heavy machine, heavier than air, they laughed at them, because how can something heavier than air could fly in the air? You know, when you fly a balloon, what happens? It floats in the air just because if the air is heavier, it can lift it up. But here, New York Times editorial, December 10th, 1903, criticized two brothers for being stupid, idiosyncratic fools. What was their foolishness? That they were trying to fly something heavier than air in the air. Can I fly this vegetable? Maybe you may fly when you get angry with your parents and all. You throw them and it flies for some distance and falls on the ground, right? It cannot in fact fly because the theory of physics says that something which is heavier than air cannot fly in the air. And that is what these Wright brothers tried in 1903, and they were criticized by the New York Times editorial, and they were questioned how idiotic it can be trying to fly something heavier. And they never bothered. They said, "Me ne prego." In Italian, "me ne prego" means I don't care. And they said, not at all a problem. This criticism is not at all a problem. They continued. And you know what happened? This criticism of December 10, 1903 went on, and they worked and worked. Finally, they invented aeroplane. Just 1 week later, that means somewhere in December 70, in Kitty Hawk, these two brothers flew heavier than air in the air, and they became successful. Had they taken that criticism of the editorial newspaper New York Times, what would have happened? We would still go by bullock cart, or maximum by roadways or sea waterways. But today we are able to go by airways, not because Lord Ravana's idea of Pushpaka Vimanam. It is because Wright brothers put it into practice. Aeroplane, the iron metals that could fly. So again, the story says every success story is also a story of great failures. They have faced this failure. Now to continue with, we have another man. How do you read this word? C-O-L-O-N-E-L. How do you read this? Please don't read colonel. You have to read colonel. What is that? Colonel. Colonel Sanders. You might have heard about KFC. Kenju fried chicken. Right, when you go to video or and all that, first preference you ask your daddy or mommy, please let's go to KFC. You don't know the full form, right? But you know the taste of it. You enjoy KFC? Kenju fried chicken. And this man, Colonel Sanders, he was also a great failure. In what way? Let us see. At the age of 65, this man, he went around knocking at hundreds of doors. For what? This man went around knocking at hundreds of doors. For what? Because at the age of 65, with a beat-up car. What is beat-up means? Beat-up. Not simply beating. Beat-up. Beat-up means old and damaged. With a beat-up car and $100. How many rupees? In today's dollar rate, maybe 74, right? So 74,000, right? 7,400 rupees. And a beat-up car, this 100 rupee check from Social Security. He realized he had to do something. So all this man had $100 and what? A beat-up car. With this beat-up car and $100 check, this man realized he had to do something. This realization made him do something. And you know what it was? He remembered his mother's recipe and went out selling. He prepared some special item which his mother used to prepare. With the prepared item, he went out selling. How many doors did he have to knock on before he got his first order? It is estimated that he had knocked on more than 1,000 doors. How many doors? 1,000 doors. When not yet. Hello, excuse me. Today we know Swiggy and Zomato. We just order, they come and we buy, immediately start eating, right? Very hot items. This man made his first recipe and went around with just $100. Beat up car, went around. How many doors he has knocked? 1,000 doors. More than 1,000 doors he knocked. I have something to sell, please buy. Nobody bought it. 999 people did not buy this. The 1000th person bought that, and that was the birth of KFC. Can you? Fried chicken today, you relish that. When you go to Vijayawada, Indore or any other city, KFC is in the center of any cities. So this KFC would not have been born. This KFC would not have been born if this man had put a full stop at somewhere at 999 failure. When he not in first or second or third, oh, this headache. Nobody is buying my thing, so let me sit under some people tree and like Lord Buddha, let me eat my biryani, my KFC. If we had eaten that, what would have happened? KFC would not have been there today, and we would never know the taste of KFC chicken. So this man also took failures, not one or two failures, more than 999 failures as stepping stones, and finally he reached success. And today in every city, every country, KFC is there just because he has faced this failure. And this failure, as we have seen Tom Watson Sr. said in the beginning of this lesson, double your failure rate. His failures doubled and doubled and doubled, multiplied, finally never gave up, continued. And that is what we have about Colonel. Please remember, Colonel Sanders. So today, as we are about to wind up this video, let us again recall a few things. One is about Triodos tube invention by who? Lee De Forest. He was criticized by the district attorney that he was using fraudulent means. Again, Wright brothers, they were also criticized by New York Times editorial on December in 1903 that they were trying to fly something heavier than air. Again, Colonel Sanders, he was not even appreciated by 999 people for his KFC chicken, but the 1000th person bought it, and that became a great success. So all these three people tell us in this video, these three people we have seen, they tell us that every success becomes success when they have made their failure rate doubled or tripled or multiplied. Thank you, and giving me for assignment. Let me give you some assignments so that you will give me in return to my WhatsApp number. As I told you, fraudulent. Using the word fraudulent, give me 5 examples. Next one is, what made Lee De Forest great successful, or what was it? Simply you put it like this: what was the charge against Lee De Forest by the district attorney? Let me give you one more or two more, because we have already dealt another two great succession also. One is about Wright brothers. What was the criticism they faced? What was the capital of Colonel Sanders when he started KFC? What was his capital he had? I already mentioned that. When you go through the lesson, you will understand what was his capital before starting this. Thank you.